All right, so here's my Z06 right next to this C8 that I just filmed. All right, what do we have here? Looks like a C8 Corvette. It says Stingray R. So it looks like this has been really dolled up with the package, or all the packages. But I mean, it looks really nice. So compared to the C7 Corvette, I really I don't like the hips. It looks too wide. I understand that they're there for the air intake. It's mid-engine, so personally I don't like it. I think the wheels are, I don't know, I know they look kind of sucked in a lot, and let's see, I feel like the wheels could be bigger. Maybe this is solved with the Z06 model, but I really just I don't like that side profile. However, from the rear it looks pretty good, especially with the wing. I don't like the wingless Stingrays or C8 Corvettes. The wing adds character. It is a nice looking car. Definitely, I mean, as I stated in my videos before, I feel my C7 Corvette looks a lot more American than the C8. There's one right there. I really like that look. This is not my Corvette, somebody else's, and it's a Stingray. It's not a Z06 like I have, but I mean, it still looks the same on the front end, similar. But when you compare it to here, I mean, this definitely looks a little more European. Yeah, I mean, it looks nice. And then of course, when you go in, the seats are nice. It looks like the GT3 maybe sports seats, or GT2, I don't know, not GT3, I think it's GT2, but it looks nice. It's got like a cream color-ish inside. I don't know if you can really see it. And of course, it's an automatic dual clutch transmission. One of the reasons I didn't buy this. But yeah, it's just really fast, and I'm sure it must be nice. I do want to test drive one of these one day, but like I said, I still keep my self-manual rowing 7-speed manual on my Z06, my C7 Z06, but it is really interesting. Definitely appealing to newer, younger buyers, I guess. But yeah, let's check the sticker price here. This is a 2023 Corvette Stingray convertible. Oh, okay, so see, you can't even tell these days. I mean, it looks fixed roof, but it's a convertible. 2LT, and the price of that is, we can see it's $78,500, and then it has some options, and it has the Z51 package, a bunch of other things. You can see the the performance calipers, GT2 bucket seats, not GT3 like I said earlier. See, it's got 19-inch wheels in the front, 20-inch in the back, but I don't know, I don't know why I have 19-inch wheels and 20-inch in the back, and this looks bigger. Maybe it's a spoke design I don't like. But yeah, it says Stingray R on it, and it's got the Corvette Racing logo here with the Corvette Jake logo. That looks pretty cool. But let's see, how much does this grand total come up to? $95,010 total vehicle and options, including the destination charge. All right, so here's my Z06 right next to this C8 that I just filmed. Yeah, I can see the body. Now, of course, it's not a fair comparison because that's not a C8 Z06. I mean, they're both nice cars. I do love the Z06 flare fenders. This one has the wider hips that I said I didn't like before. Yeah, see, it just kind of like boxes off here. It's like a boxier design where that's kind of smooth, follows a line, you know, and yeah. Let me just walk over here. See what I mean about the wheels? I said, even though they're both 19s in the front, 20 in the back, maybe it's just the wheel design I like here. It's got like a more concave pattern. I like the yeah, like I said, the design better, and this looks a lot, I don't know, more fuller than this pattern does, you know? I don't know, that's just kind of how I feel. Again, but I love the sound there. This one, I've heard it's more subdued. It does sound a little louder in person, but I've heard people say it's more subdued than the C7. However, this is just a beast of an exhaust. Again, I love the taillights. Now, I've heard that these are more Camaro-esque taillights. The design is nice. I'm trying not to be biased, but I do like, you know, the C7 design better. Where I think the C8 kind of has a better, more swoopy design that I like. In one way is the back. I like how the mid-engine, you know, the cover for the engine, where, you know, here obviously it's more of a lift back kind of thing. I like this better here, but I mean, I do like the usability of space that we get in the C7. But this is really beautiful too. So I don't know. And of course, the big thing is, of course, you know, this one is unfortunately only offered with an automatic fast shifting dual clutch, but it is an automatic, where mine has the beautiful 7-speed manual. So yeah, that's it. Just want to do a quick side-by-side comparison. The length looks, you know, pretty similar. At least looking at it, it looks pretty similar. Of course, I have to read the specs for how long each, you know, the C8 is in inches. But and definitely, it looks wider, although this is the wide body. So well, I think the C8 might be a little bit wider. Definitely the C8 Z06, but yeah. And that's it. I also do like the C7 mirrors better. I know this one looks more functional. It looks like a bigger real estate of the mirror. This is more sleeker though, even though it's smaller. So yeah. And the front, one more thing, the front. This is a timeless design, I think. I love the way the teardrop looking headlights are, and where this is kind of more angular. I do prefer this. Like I said, I'm not trying to be, you know, biased. I mean, at the price point I paid, you know, 81 grand for my C7 with Z06. With tax, it was 89, so almost 90. And this one is 78.5, you know, 91 with the options. So it wasn't my same price bucket. It's just that I decided to go for this better for a lot of the reasons I defined in my other videos. Namely, you know, the manual transmission, there's more power and torque. And even when you talk about the Z06, it's a high revving engine, so the torque is like 400. I think it's 470. I'm not sure what the torque is, but I think I've read some of the high 400s. Definitely not 650. So, and also I like the torque delivered lower using a supercharger, forced induction. I prefer that over naturally aspirated. So, yeah. And of course, both. Well, this one's a convertible, but the coupe has a Targa, and so does the C7 here. All right, have a blessed day. Take care.